It's a boat.
What about
It's a boat.
It's a lot less rickety than the last boat we were on.
It's not a friendly boat.
You look like you've got something to say.
I have something to ask you.
You know, it would be great if this scene was like the Jeep ride in Metal Gear Solid 5. Because it would actually fit with Leon and Ada just awkwardly sitting there not talking to each other for 5 minutes.
You know, after the incident.
Shit, you're right.
That would be good, as long as it counted as a skippable cutscene, so you could do it on your first playthrough.
Leon puts in his headphones and just listens to Tofu on fire.
You. Leon
Or
S. Kennedy.
the original RE2 ending credits?
You just think you have.
Now, let's be honest, Leon listens to Chad Kroger's solo stuff because he thinks he's above Nickelback.
Have you changed, Ada? Or are you just trying to use me again?
What do you think? We're here. Don't think too hard, handsome. See you later.
I'm glad that she calculated the trajectory so that there would be a multiple second opportunity for her to give a witty one-liner.
Story of my life.
It's just one of those things you gotta know how to do if you're a super spy like her.
And also how to do all that stuff in heels. That's the important part.
So, welcome to Disc 2 of RE4.
Man, the GameCube's graphics are better than I remember.
And just seeing this opening bit now just is really making me think of Ground Zeroes and how it opens on Snake coming up through the mountains onto Camp Omega.
Oh no, are we gonna have to extract 2 bombs from Ashley?
Oh no!
Oh no.
Maybe that's why this game is rated M.
Oh no!
So this entire island section is also a big pain in the ass in the original too, but on every version of this, although only if you're running at 30 frames per second and not 60, there is an out of bounds skip for this whole section that it only requires the Ditman glitch to do. So you can do it on both New Game and New Game Plus. And as a result,
Oh, that's interesting.
As a result, this opening section of the island is one of the maps that I really don't know that much about because I always skip it. And when playing on PC, I changed the frame rate to 30 just so I could do that skip.
So you're not going to take out the spotlights?
We'll do that later. I didn't think to do it with the sniper rifle, honestly, because I only have so much rifle ammo. Probably.
Which of these buildings has Chico in it, I wonder?
I think we're just gonna have to like creep up on some guards and listen in to try to figure that out.
But you've hollowed out 2 of their skulls already.
Oh no, what if one of the 2 people you shot actually was Chico?
Oh no! Okay, so here's a new mechanic. Laser turrets. Don't walk into the laser, or you'll die. We will be getting a demonstration of the laser turrets later, though. So
This
don't worry about
exact
that.
spot in the original is where you would do that out of bounds skip, by the way.
Oh.
Wait, hold up. Why does that have a prompt?
I don't know. I've never noticed that before. What is that?
I think you're supposed to be able to read that, but I don't know from what angle. Because it looked like a little, like, plaque or something.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, the music in the original also uses the theme. Oh, there we go.
Huh.
Hester Sadler.
Wow.
I had no idea that was there.
Right,
I do like how
another
the
one.
music in this part actually reuses the theme from the original Island music. It's one of the only times it actually does that.
Oh, that's cool.
I'll I'll buy almost.
Put up another tick mark for things we learned during the LP, though. Jeez.
What can I do you for?
Also, please cursor over those.
We like our herbs, we do. He in for a bit of rubbish collection.
No, the Velvet Blue. Oh.
Well. Oh, are you going to use the Killer 7?
I am going to use the Killer 7, but I think we're going to wait on buying that for a bit because this is the final attaché case upgrade.
So let me tell you about something called the Capcom 5. Back in the 2000s.
Will that be all then? Thank you.
Wow, rip.
Come back.
I thought you were actually going to keep going with that.
No. Well, there will be plenty of downtime, I assume, to talk about that.
Yeah, probably.
Won't do you much
But yeah,
good.
Killer 7 is a reference to the game Killer 7 from Grasshopper Manufacturer, published by Capcom. It is, what's her name? Kaide's gun, I think?
Yeah, Kaede Smith.
Yeah, it is one of 2 magnums in this game, and honestly, I think it's the better magnum in this game because in this version, because it has a scope, or not a scope, laser sight. So it is perfect accuracy.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, sorry, go ahead.
I don't think it would have gotten you enough pesetas, but you do have a spare Ada trinket. Unless you've just been able to
Leon is
hold on to
never,
her.
ever going to sell an Ada trinket. Let's be clear
yeah.
here. It's just ChaosArgate is just staying in character here.
Also, that specific treasure drove me insane as well. We're not getting that for a hot minute.
Whatever you just said there, I agree with it 100%. And I'm sure this will sound very funny when I actually see the final video and figure out what Liquidy Poo was really saying.
Okay, so to get past the laser turret, we gotta go around and turn it.
Turn the turret?
Yup.
Also, I'm not going to repeat that other thing, so yeah, you are going to have to wait for the final version, Tim.
Oh, I can hardly wait.
You're going to be so
like
excited.
before we figure it out. Just gonna make some flash grenades, get ready for this. Because they have spotted me.
I don't know, I think you're still in the clear. Yeah, you're still
they're
good.
just in caution. No, they haven't called out for reinforcements yet. Okay, I think
It's
they
fine.
spotted you now.
CP, this is Delta 2. Nothing to report.
CP, we're on fire! Help!
That's a problem.
Yeah, there's a brute here. This one actually does have a boar's head. Unlike the other ones, which had
A
ox.
bull.
Not ox. Yeah, bull heads. Thank you. He has a chain gun too, so be careful with him.
Yeah, and this is our replacement for another enemy type that was introduced in this area. It was a big guy with a chain gun. His name was JJ.
In fact, I believe we have a trinket of JJ.
Yes, we do. And there was also an equivalent enemy in Resident Evil 5, but I can't remember the name.
Yeah, I don't remember any of the enemy names from 5. Although he was less special in 5 because some of the regular Majidi had like just assault rifles.
Yeah. That also showed up at the same time. Around the same time as that.
Oh, nothing. Welcome.
Anyway, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go fix my body armor because I'm gonna go fix the body armor. The brute's chain gun really fucked up my
Come back anytime.
fully repaired body armor.
I forgot to look for model damage on the body armor again.
Oh no.
I've been looking, but I haven't seen anything. Is there a dude on the? Oh yeah, there's a dude.
Hello, dude. Goodbye, dude.
He walked in front of the laser.
Now I wonder if you are going to show off a specific thing you could do with the laser grids. It's something I've never done, but I've read about it.
I don't know if I have managed to do it. I feel like I know what you're alluding to. What is it, like setting up a dude and pushing him in?
Sort of. I'll get to it later. Once we're in the breather section after this map.
Okay.
Not going for that treasure chest yet, huh?
No, it's just in the line of fire.
Yeah, let's turn that.
Cowardice.
Oh, hi. I may have game overed on like my first run going for it without turning the turret.
I'm pretty sure that normally you're expected to move it at least twice, I think. Like I'm pretty sure it's impossible to progress through this area without. Again, there's an exception that I'll get into later, but a first time player is expected to move the turret quite a few times.
Another benefit to auto sorting the attaché case is that it'll most likely orient the herbs so that you can just drop them onto each other without having to orient them yourself.
Wow, what did that sack do to you?
I was wondering if it was like a flour sack that I could like make a smoke screen with. Also, yeah, we can shoot the spotlights. I don't necessarily know that it does anything in this game, but
it's fun to do.
Yeah.
Gives you peace of mind.
And the game showers you in handgun ammo, so why not?
Yeah, the puzzle that you had to solve in the original version of this map, there was a laser that you had to bounce around two mirrors and point the two ends of the laser on two different switches of the front door that would open.
Oh yeah, that's right. The puzzle here is not as complicated, but I still end up taking more than or longer than I should to remember or realize that like I just go through like a couple windows to go around the lasers now.
Yeah, the puzzle here is just navigating the turrets, really.
This is probably just a me thing, but I think I preferred the old laser reflecting puzzle.
I do, but only because you can skip it.
Wow.
Like having a JJ running around in that area that's cramped and very little cover. Anyway, while we're on this brief section here, one thing you could do with the laser gates, if you manage to lure an enemy over to the laser gate while you're there, you could use them as a meat shield to run through the laser gate, which will hit the enemy instead.
Oh shit, yeah, I have heard of people doing that. I've never managed to do that.
Yeah,
though.
Me neither. But it's cool when other people do it.
Here's a new enemy type. It's a dude with an electrified stick. Don't parry that.
Him got a big cattle prod.
Yep.
Yeah, don't parry that. He'll tase you.
So is this how Chris got the cattle prod in 5? Did he steal it from like the evidence locker or something? Seriously though, the cattle prod is one of the best things about 5.
Not bad, right?
He's dead. He can't answer you.
He's actually talking to the cameraman who's been following him around this whole time. I was
gonna say he's paying his respects to or he's talking to Marvin from looking down from up above. Are you proud of me yet, Marvin?
Maybe someday, kid. Maybe. Here's an area that has almost the exact layout of the original, at least at first. Right down to that one sentry lookout.
Man, it's been a while since I've gotten to do a sneaky sprinting stab.
I'm very glad that there is no sound mechanic to the stealth, because it's very funny.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not gonna...
I wasn't sure if he was gonna turn around or not.
You're taking the door like some kind of human.
These are the guys that haven't quite turned yet.
I think we have enough downtime that we could probably go into the Capcom 5 now.
All right, so Capcom signed an exclusivity deal with Nintendo to have 5 of their biggest titles of the 6th generation. I think it was the 6th.
Yeah.
Of consoles exclusive to the Nintendo GameCube. Of those, 2 of them were canceled.
Wait, 2? I thought it was only 1.
No, 2 of them. There was only one of them, PN03, actually stayed exclusive. Although Killer 7 and Resident Evil 4 was the other one, were timed exclusives for the GameCube. Basically, it was about it was a failure equivalent to when Sega had a console exclusivity deal with Nintendo for the Wii U, and the only game to really come out of that was Sonic Boom: Rise of Lyric.
Hey, there was also Sonic Lost World.
Oh, right, but that came out on PC, so...
Yeah.
Again,
well,
it was a
after,
timed exclusive at best. Basically, the point of this is that exclusivity deals are dumb, and don't do them unless you stand to make a lot of money from it.
Not bad, right?
Yeah. Hang on. The 4 games that did come out were what? PN03.
PN03, Resident Evil 4, Killer 7.
Killer 7. Beautiful
Oh,
Joe.
right, Beautiful Joe. I completely forgot about Beautiful Joe. I'm so sorry, General Ironicus. I did not mean to forget about your favorite game.
Oof.
So you're right, there was only one game that was canceled. I guess for some reason I was thinking about Project Hammer, which is a completely unrelated game that was supposed to be an exclusive for the Wii, but ended up being canceled before that console's release. I don't know why I was thinking of that, because I don't think that was even a Capcom game.
Yeah, I have no idea. Anyway, yeah, be careful about the dude with the rocket launcher, but if you have enough rifle ammo, you could probably snipe him from cover. And yeah, the Capcom 5 was very, very infamous for just how sour, like, things went with it. Like, even RE4, like, that was, the original director, Shinji Mikami, like, famously said that, like, he would rather, like, what was it?
He would rather cut off his head than see Resident Evil 4 leave the GameCube. Obviously, he did not follow up on that threat. But in God Hand for the PS2, there is there's a Chihuahua racing minigame for reasons that only make sense if you've played God Hand. But the Chihuahuas have various nicknames that are, you know, references to mid-2000s memes and other in-jokes about the gaming industry. And one of the possible names for your Chihuahua is Mikami's head.
Ha! That's kind of funny.
Doubly funny since God Hand was and still is a PlayStation 2 exclusive.
I think you could have bought it on like PS3 versus a PS2 classic. Does that count?
I highly doubt that. Given that the sales for that game are notoriously awful, I don't think they bothered putting it on the digital store. Though I could be wrong about that.
No,
I could have sworn I saw it. I'm going to double check this now.
it was a PS2 classic.
Oh, thank you.
Like I don't even need to check that. I had it.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, because the copy of God Hand that I own is not one of the classic greatest hits or whatever the Sony version was.
Oh yeah, no, we're talking about like released on the PSN as a digital.
Oh,
PS3.
okay. I was about to say, I'm surprised that it got a greatest hits released.
We're not talking about greatest hits.
Maybe
we're talking about the PS2 classics line of
maybe there was some
PS3
spin-off
releases.
like games you should have bought the first time, you asshole.
I mean, I think that's what Capcom's doing with Okami. Like, it's on like everything.
Well, at least one Clover game is getting the corporate respect it deserves. What the fuck?
That's not how that... What? Hold on, let him cook. Let him cook.
Johnny, you can still save me, please! Oh, God.
Man, I just edited this a couple days ago and I completely forgot about him.
I can't wait to see that in 4K 60 in a couple of months.
I like how I got all worried when you started aiming at him.
Put him out of his misery. He suffered enough.
Oh, right. I had one other thing I wanted to say about the Capcom 5. I believe in the PS2 version of RE4, there was an exclusive gun that was also a reference to Piano 5.
Are you thinking about the PLR?
Yeah, that I think.
Which is, yeah, that's been in every version from PS2 onward. That's the exclusive weapon you get when you beat the game on professional difficulty, which is even more overpowered than all of the other New Game Plus games, because if you stand there, charge the weapon for a few seconds, and then fire, it instantly kills every enemy that is currently spawned.
Oh, man.
And if you do a quick tap fire, it's like a free flash grenade.
Yeah, exactly.
That sounds pretty badass. Yeah, I believe that is a reference to Piano 5. Just to
what happened to the other 4 pianos?
They weren't tuned.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, you don't want to know.
An untuned piano is a sad thing. I'm still getting over that one guy who was desperately trying to grab onto you.
He was crawling sideways on the bridge. Just how?
He was trying real hard not to fall off.
That ain't how gravity do.
Anyway, here's another elegant crown. I think if you load it up with 5 red gems, you get a better payout than you know what I've done here. But I didn't think to keep a red gem to do that with. So
you're still gonna get 100K from it.
Yeah, like it's still a huge payout.
I hear that clicking.
There he is. Oh, okay. Yeah, first try, nailed it.
Got the little scamp. So you're not gonna do any dumpster diving?
Wait, can you?
Yeah.
Well, I suppose that answers that.
I sounded really excited about that.
That sounds more like something Travis Touchdown would do.
Man, that rain looks real weird.
Yeah, that's almost certainly a 2D texture on the door.
But yeah, you could have opened up the dumpster and found, like, some bullets.
I've never considered that.
Wow, my
I mean,
waveform is completely fucked this episode.
I mean, these guys don't use guns. If they find bullets, they're gonna throw them out. Logic.
They do use trip mines, though. Been a while since we've seen one of these.
Only one guy gets the big gun, and he doesn't talk to any of the rest of us, so, you know, just keep our distance. Maybe he won't shoot us.
Mm-hmm.
I think you just said something.
The original.
No, sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I believe in the original version of the game, we would find the body armor around here-ish.
No good.
Yeah, you don't really find it. It's just something you buy from the merchant, and it doesn't have any of these fancy mechanics. It was just a straight-up damage reduction, essentially a health upgrade in disguise.
And
I couldn't remember. You first, Liquidy.
And a fashion down if you're one of those people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it straight up is.
And then on New Game Plus, you can just choose Leon's RPD uniform for Resident Evil 2.
You can't see me. You can't see me back here. No.
If I just believe that I'm
gotcha.
the barrel long enough, I'll actually turn into one.
Let me just like rip off the bottom and just like duck into the barrel.
Yeah, I need to cut
Push
open the
down and
barrel's
roll down the
insides
hall.
and study what it's really made of.
Oh. Wow, this is remarkably similar to Link's adventure to that island whose name I've forgotten in Wind Waker.
Forsaken Fortress.
Yeah! This is Leon's Forsaken Fortress.
Yeah, I guess the cattle prod guys are kind of like moblins. Sure.
Sorry, must have slipped.
Any room where both Leon and Ada are in the same spot is a Forsaken Fortress for Leon.
Oh, you should have parried his other arm.
Yeah. So far, this version of the island is just almost identical rooms from the original, but rearranged.
Yeah. Oh, look at those chunky PC monitors.
Oh, hell yeah.
Things weigh
When
like
this game
100
came
tons.
out, this was cutting edge tech. It just wouldn't be a Resident Evil game if it didn't end in like a laboratory setting with technology that was considered outdated 60 years ago.
Yeah, I guess the island really is like the whole laboratory piece of any good Resident Evil.
I don't know, I'm just thinking real hard about those chonky monitors. You could probably get really ripped if you like put them on the sides of a barbell and benched them.
Ashley! Come on, Ashley!
Ashley, what are you benching? 2 monitors? 4? I'm benching 8 monitors myself.
She could bench 6 when Leon isn't looking.